guys, welcome. Happy Valentine's Day. Hope you're all doing well and having some love, feeling some love. Maybe you're making some love. I don't know, man. I don't know. And you know what? Guys, these days can be really hard if you don't have anyone, right? But this is the thing. We have to just honor love, period. Self-love. We better be loving self. And that's, we know, not with ego. This is in a humble way. This is with a humble charge. The way we're supposed to love self. We have to love self. Body, mind, soul, right? And this is how we're able to truly love others. We have to feed self. We have to feed self with the light. We have to feed self. You know, this is how we really do even, deeper solar plexus work, because it's where do we get our personal power from? Where's our sense of worth? And if we're only getting our sense of worth from a connection, like a physical connection to somebody else, it's lacking. We're living in lack of. There has to be more there. We have to be able to have a relationship with self. We have to be able to have a relationship with the divine. Guys, we have to be able to have a relationship with the universe. Outside. Go have a relationship with a tree. Your dog. Our children. And we're learning through this Two of Cups, Eight of Cups challenge to create this equality for the rest of the collective, because we're anchoring in these templates for the grid. So everyone else can feed off of them. Guys, we're the jugglers. We're the jugglers of all these relationships are equally as important. So it's many times we feel like we're on these teeter-totters. We're on these teeter-totters of life, and we're tottering back and forth. Whatever word that just was. We're going back and forth, right? Because we're learning how to find the balance through the center of self. And we're multidimensional, so many of us are doing this all at the same time. And that's why we're using the High Priestess, and we're learning how to respond and not react to that frantic energy that we can get in, because that's a lot to take on, isn't it? I think we really have to understand we're evolving the species. We're not just doing one thing at a time anymore. We're mastering things, many things. We're multidimensional. That's why you're like, well, I was a chef 1 minute, and then, I was working at the kid's cell phone, because, man, we all know we could use some help sometimes, right? And then, I was a healer over here, and I don't know. Then I was just, I was busting some tables. I was learning something about life. Then, I don't know, maybe you went and you got your law degree. You went and got a master at school. You mastered something at actual school. There's so many things that we learn. And they are what make us these multidimensional human beings. And we can be there for so many people at so much of the time. But is it easy? And we know we're not better than anybody else. In fact, many of us feel like we have a curse. But we have to heal from that curse, and that's where the truth comes. The truth comes from allowing that curse to be lifted and living our truth, speaking our truth, being our truth, setting our truth free. Guys, that was much said. I always try to come and sit here and go lighthearted with you guys. I'm always like, it's not going to get so serious. We're not going to have all these channel messages, la 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 la. And then I sit here, and then what's channeled? Channeled. This is what needs to be healed. We meet here to heal, harmonize, and raise the vibration. Thank you all for joining in to do just this. Let's get going, because, guys, not everything, can be 5 hours long. Now, there is a little channel message that they showed me as to the time we're in. And then there was 2 cards they said it was connected to, and it's the Three of Wands and the King of Cups. We're going without our material items, our monetary items. Look at all that money falling from his pocket. But I want you to see he has the Ankh chained around his neck. He understands his connection to everlasting life and what that means, the patterning. He's surrendering here. And as he surrenders, he's connecting to lightning. And lightning is connected to the masculine. This is an extremely, extremely powerful, powerful force of energy here that helps us create here on the planet as well as release. And he's working with the High Priestess. And that's in order to gain this sword. The High Priestess is illuminating this sword for us. So something that's hidden is coming to light. And it's going to help us to restore balance. And I want you to see. We're creating sacred geometry through transformation. And we know we've been doing all this work on our solar plexus. And this also is connected to our root chakra as well as our sacral chakra. We're having a recalibration to the heart here. But this recalibration to the heart is going to allow us to speak our truths and live our truths in a whole new way. This is the connection to our truths. And we're going to have a third eye activation here. And there it is. The Four of Swords. We're having it here. We're having it in the Four of Swords. So we've gained this sort of clarity. Something that's hidden is coming to life for us. We're illuminating something within the dark. Something that's connected to a shadow situation that we need to heal from. So we're activating here. We've got the sword. And that means we've done our work. So congratulations, everyone. And this is going to allow us to restore balance. And what I want you to see, we've done much healing here. We've done much healing here. Look, our shadow's upside down. Our shadow's upside down. Hangman is working with the Three of Wands. This is having faith. We need to continue to have faith. And I want you to see these little cherub angels are actually holding us up. They're holding us up from below. And even though we can't feel it, we're being supported, guys. Or maybe you can feel it. You're being supported by the power of three, faith. And this is all of us banding together, all of us working on building New Earth. We're all supporting one another. And this is allowing us, now I want you to see, we're going to go on a journey. Here, we've taken a dip. We've taken a dive. We're going on a journey. And this journey is within. And we're going on this journey. This is a solo mission. Our counterpart's not coming with us. Just because they're connected to us, remember, it doesn't mean they're coming with us. And we're understanding, we're doing this part of the mission solo. And we know we're never alone. We're always connected. We have our team, our angels, our ancestors, light that's working with us on the path. But this part of the mission is within. And we're going to some spaces and places that really only we can understand. Okay, guys, remember our paths are unique to us. And she is connecting to wish fulfillment and what that means. Because of this third eye activation. Whatever's happening in this third eye activation is allowing us to create wish fulfillment with our hearts. And it is connected to this journey of transformation. Because this is, we're going from the Three of Wands to the Two of Wands. We're working with Dad here, the masculine, the fire power. And we're about to manifest our wish fulfillment, our Nine of Hearts. And it's happening right now through the Prince of Pentacles. And I want you to see, this has to do with our authentic tune being played through the earth. Sending out a frequency, and it's connecting to wish fulfillment. And that is allowing us to restore balance here and turn the shadow energies upside down. Now, let's find out what this is connected to and get our activation. All right, guys. I also want to say, too, we're going to light our sage. There was another reading done at the new moon in Aquarius that's going to be aired. We're going to travel back in time, and it's a message from our ancients and ancestors. And it wasn't aired because enough was. And, of course, the other projects that we've been discussing here. Now, guys, if any of you are hurting or are in pain right now, like, you know, this is a hard time of year. You've gone through a breakup. Remember, heal the wound. Heal the wound. Raise the vibration. And do your best not to attack all of your problems when you need rest, when you know you need to honor time for regeneration in order to raise your vibe. Because it's incredible what, you know, doing some work with healing that wound through self-love with the divine and your team will do for your perception and for you to just be, you know, creating stably. And that's when we know, you know, it's time. Maybe it's time to go to bed. Now, all of our channel messages are done. Let's see what's happening. Where are we going? We're going here. The Four of Hearts. We're expanding. We're expanding with love right now. This has to do with the Hangman and what we just understand why we had to surrender, what we had to surrender. Because we're manifesting our connection to New Earth. Building it. Everything we've been doing here on mission work, and it's setting us free. Now, remember, we took that dive with the High Priestess. We took that dip. We went on a little journey, went on a little path, because we saw what we needed to see, and then we began manifesting with the masculine, with the father energies. It's because now we have... I love in this Fool deck, look. We've expanded. Do you see? From the devil energies. We've moved on. We set ourselves free. We're on our path of a new beginning. We are right here. And we're reading the next book. We've completely completed a cycle and started anew. Guys, we're in New Earth. We're building it right now. We're building it. We're building it. We're building it. We're building it. It's here. It's here right now. It's here. Right now, we're going to be forced within to go and create peace. The Hierophant, the Seven of Hearts, and the Two of Swords. We're going to be forced to go within, connect to the masculine and feminine, and create with peace right now. That's what we're doing. And we're gonna understand this within. We're gonna just understand this within, and it's gonna expand without. Let's confirm it. Let's confirm it. The Emperor's here. There's the masculine. Yeah, it's confirmed. We're working with the King of Swords in order to heal from all this attacking going on. There's the Five of Swords. There's the conflict. And we're going to put down our burdens. This is yucky. This is older. This is, ugh. So we're going to go within and we're going to connect to the feminine. We're going to connect to our natural patterning, our rhythms. Guys, the Vesica Pisces is in here. This is key. We need this geometry right now. Remember, on the second day, Spirit created an exact replica of itself. A mirror image. We're removing our mask. This is us. This is authentic. We're manifesting here. We know, because now it's connected to the. We're working with the 2 and the 3. This is all lit. It's all on point to channel messages. Remember, we're following our synchronicities and signs. So, the King of Swords is here, and so is the Empress. And this is what we need right now. We need the Emperor and the Empress to work together in order to heal and expand. And that's why the Six of Wands is here, because this is healing from the darkness. This is healing from separateness, and that's why we did. You want to know this 10 of Wands shenanigans, this crap here? This was causing us separateness. It's too much. You know, like, this is where we're putting our energy everywhere. Like, you can see us. You can see us. Look at us. We're dying here. We're creating patterning that's going to make us sick. No. Remember, solar plexus healing. That's why the King of Cups is here. That solar plexus healing is going into his cup. And it's connected to, of course, as we discussed, this sacral chakra, root, earth star. But it's all a recalibration back up to Kundalini. Masculines healing from the devil energies. It's confirmed. This is healing of the sacral chakra. We're working with the energy of creation. We're healing with it. And we're no longer, we're creating a whole new person from the separateness. And we heal from the devil energies. And this freaking, the Seven of Swords. Deception. And we have our Ten of Pentacles. We're expanding through the earth. But it's all because we picked the patterning of life over death. But it's because remember, we're creating through the energy of the opposite. So we face the patterning of death in order to create the patterning of life. That's what we're doing here. So we're understanding. This is how we're expanding. And we heal from the Five of Wands charge. To restore balance through the earth, of course. Right here. But right now it's that King of Swords, because it's all happening with all this stuff happening with Aquarius. And soon we're going to be entering Pisces season. Alright guys, let's get the Native Heart Oracle as it is Valentine's Day. Self-mastery. That's what we're doing. That's why we had to go on this journey alone. And we know we're not really alone, but you guys know what I mean. And look, the Ten of Pentacles flipped over. Ooh, and I just picked up this card. What card did I pick up with it? Yeah. Well, well, well. Did we ever see what we needed to see? We connected to the All and the Seven of Swords and the Tricontrahedron. And when we connected to the Tricontrahedron, which we know is the geometry of the All, we were working directly with the Creator. There's a connection to the Tetragrammatron there. And Twin Flames. And the 64 masculine tetrahedrons that we're building. And the 64 feminine tetrahedrons that we're building to put together to form, to create the shape of the Creator, the shape of God, the shape of the divine. Here. Through us. And this is all connected to, of course, the Tower and the Six of Pentacles. We're going to restore balance, but now we're doing it through the earth. So the King of Cups and the King of the Earth working together with our new patterning. And this is all connected to the Queen of Wands. We know this. This is all connected to the Queen of Wands. Right. Let's see. Let's get our activation here. Self-mastery. The quickening of personal growth. Release and renewal. And that's connected to the Phoenix. Self-care. And this is the time we're in. It's all about self-care. We're amping up the patterns of self-care in order to heal and evolve the species and help heal the whole entire environment. Because we're in alchemy with our environment. Remember, just as much as it feels like our environment is trying to kill us at times, when we're dying inside, that's going without, and that's going in and killing our environment. We're in alchemy, guys, all the time. Whether we're aware of it or not. We're becoming aware of it. That's why we're woke. We're awakening. This healing mandala holds the 12th dimensional energies that are being collectively experienced. These energies are becoming more and more prominent. As the earth aligns to higher vibrations, you may have felt physical symptoms such as dizziness, ringing in the ears, headaches, anxiety, or nausea from certain foods. These are just a few of the symptoms that may appear as your old self is clearing away the debris to make way for something new you are integrating. It is suggested that you simply allow the symptoms to pass, but do take the time to offer yourself more love, more nourishment, and attention. And this is what we have to do. And this is even a reminder here to self. Like, I've been speaking about all this healing we've been doing with our solar plexus to help. This is the part of the expansion we're in. We know the King of Cups is here, wherever he is, my friend. And you know, I was discussing all the acne that broke out on my face from this detox and this level of purification and healing from it, and you know, nails off and just honoring self-care. And we got the message of, you know, rubbing a beautiful all natural healing lotion, like, you know, guys, there's so many: aloe vera, shea butter, coconut oil. There's great ones out there. And just, there's one more I want to think that I really like. I'm gonna get back to you on that. And you know, just rubbing it into our body. And when we're doing it, we're not doing it rough, we're not doing it fast. We're taking our time and we're telling our body we love it, and we're putting healing energy in our body, and we're thankful. And if we add this into our patterning, like, let's just say maybe you can't do this every day. You're going to start off with once a week. Then you're going to go to once every 3 days. And then you're going to go to every second day because we're shapeshifters. And then you're going to go to every day because you're implementing this patterning so you're not overwhelmed. You don't want to create stress. We're healing. So we're shapeshifters. And it's just every day, how do I implement this into my life? I know I need to do this. My team is showing me this. I'm having third eye activations. I'm in the Four of Swords. I'm seeing what I need to see. I've got the gift of clarity. But how do I act on it? Because that's the masculine. And we need to help Dad right now. That's what we're doing. We've discussed for some time now, us that meet up here at this channel, we're healing the Five of Wands from the Five of Wands charge. This is one thing we all really resonate with. So how are we going to do this? How are we going to help? We have to start learning how to act on what we're seeing in a healthy and positive way. And we're doing it with the body right now. We're doing it through self. We're doing this through self-care. We're amping up the patterns of self-care. We're understanding what this really means to do solar plexus healing. We're understanding what this really means to do sacral chakra healing, to do throat chakra healing. What does this mean? What does this mean to work with your heart? What does it actually mean? We're understanding this. So, we're going to nourish ourselves and pay attention to what we need. So maybe it's not that next cup of coffee. Maybe it's a glass of something else. Something that's going to nourish us. We know, some alkaline water that you've blessed with your energy. Taking the time to do that. Because it was more important than being in a rush and being frantic. You knew you needed to slow down and bless that water. Because you matter. This matters. What we're doing matters. This is going to make the biggest difference ever over time. Now, how may I support you today are questions we want to ask ourselves. This mandala was created. Confirmation right there from the phone. This mandala was created on the 8th of the 8th of 2015 to represent the commanding energies of the Lion Stargate, and signifies the great and expansive times of change we are currently in. And look at that, even in 2015, we were in one was going down to go up. Created mathematically as an 8, this mandala will assist you and your crystalline self as you integrate the higher photons of light that are being poured forth from the Creator at a level that you are ready to receive, indicating that you are in an accelerated period of growth. On a soul level, you've asked for this advanced stage on your journey. This mandala simply asks you to continue to flow and remain anchored within your heart space. As your soul experiences tremendous growth, be aware that this no longer needs to be tedious. It can be as gentle as you choose it to be. As its foundation, this mandala speaks of self-mastery. At the different paths you've chosen thus far have led you to the same place, to you. Your core, your divine self. The journey to self-mastery is the most important journey there is. So know your higher guidance celebrates your achievements towards embracing your soul's calling to self-mastery. Yes, it is true that the self-mastery is an infinite journey, and it will lead you to discover more and more of your brilliance. Right now, all you have to do is be, and nothing more. Your inner star is shining with incredible luminescence. It is up to you to create new ways of being within your newly created world for all to see. Know your brilliance will spread at the speed of light. So now we're not only illuminating and helping to shift with the planet, now we're really illuminating and shifting with the planet. So, guys, we can do a self-mastery meditation that works beautifully in unison with the Earth Star Chakra. We want to go outside and we want to close our eyes and focus on our breath and bring our awareness down to our heart space. Inhale to the count of 5. Hold for the count of 5. Then exhale to the count of 5. And repeat until you feel your heart slow and you become grounded within the Earth's plane. We want to envision the mandala, and it will communicate with its sister self in the universe. As it does so, notice a hologram of this mandala above your head. The hologram will connect with the mandalas at your feet to form a triangle of the diamond ray of light. As you stand within this triangle of light, holding the diamond ray, you may see, feel, and experience brilliant clear light appear, as if you are standing within a diamond. Wow. Your deeper self is being recalibrated and activated in alignment with your soul's purpose. Experience photons of pure light streaming down through the hologram above your head, passing through each chakra within your body and down into the Earth's core. When you are ready, bring your awareness back to your heart space and open your eyes. Allow yourself to sit on the grass and integrate all you've just received. This is key also. We're integrating all we've just received, and that's what I'm really seeing in that Four of Swords right now. As you do so, the Earth's core will continue to communicate with your newly aligned self. This is a powerful grounding tool for anyone who's not anchored in their life's purpose or journey. And you know what? It's connected to Diamond Ray, Earth Star Chakra, Base Chakra, the Earth, Universal Self, Soul Purpose, and Integration Grounding. Now, no such thing as a coincidence. When I was praying and meditating before I joined here with you guys today, because I always do that, I could really feel myself going within my core. And they said, you know, Nicole, you're really within. Go within. Go another level within. Go deeper within. And a lot of times, sometimes when I pray, I really try to connect to the sky. But this time, I really felt myself go so deep within, this deepest level I've ever gone. And I felt the most deepest connection to my energy core and the energy core that I was connecting to. And here's the message right here as we speak. Okay, guys, let's see where we're going. Where are we going? That's beautiful. All right, Spirit. Yes. Our truths. We're activating with our truths. And the Queen of Wands. Our truths are going to activate our passions. And there's the Empress again. And we know the Empress is allowing us to play our authentic tune and create with it. Look, she's connected to music. There's her harp. This is Venus. love. Because we're going to put down our burdens to get home. And we're going to have some time for play. And then there's the Emperor. And we restore balance. And this happened all on the 8 of Cups challenge. As we heal from the 5 of Cups, we know to restore balance. And we got the 8 of Wands like 18 times on our last reading. Because we're healing from separateness to expand. Much inner child healing, guys. What's being activated here? Of course. Loyalty. Loyalty to life. Loyalty to expansion. Loyalty to self-mastery. Loyalty to everything we came here to achieve. Love, light, and healing energy sent your way to create with today, guys. I look forward to seeing you again next time. When we expand, we talk about all these things.